Hey Lancers, it's Mr. Mack and Mr. Thompson. Hey, at the close of this year, we just want to say how proud of you that we are. In fact, the end of this year has closed like none other with all the changes and uncertainties. But there's one thing that hasn't changed and will never change, and that is our love for you and Lincoln's staff love for you.
We want to make sure that you know there's an opportunity for you to come and visit us. If you're ever feeling down, or if you ever need somebody, if you ever need just somebody to say hello and we love you, you can always come back to Lincoln next year and the years to come. You can drop us a line on an email. You can do anything. Just remember, we love you. We want to see your face again. Don't ever forget that.
And now, your esteemed principal, Mrs. Stires.
Congratulations to the class of 2024. This 8th grade class is filled with amazing student leaders who are going to no doubt change the world. None of us could have predicted that we would be sending you our final well wishes in this way. However, there are some amazing takeaways from 2020 that I hope you don't miss. Parents, I cannot thank you enough for the incredible grit and perseverance you have shown during the last few months. I know that none of this was easy. Being thrown into the technology world with uncertainties circling in your minds about the well-being of your family is a lot to take on. And teachers, where do I begin? With the flip of a switch, you've been able to completely change your ways of delivering instruction. I am in awe at your ability to be flexible and maintain caring relationships with our students. Mr. Garcia is an author and teacher here at Lincoln and has served as our athletic director. His book, Whispers from My Heart, contains many messages that I have thought about over the last few months. If you were to take away some valuable thoughts from your time away from school this semester, I hope that many of these thoughts are included on your list. Life is beautiful. Nothing is guaranteed. Failure is a learning opportunity. Faith is more powerful than fear. Happiness is a conscious decision. Light is greater than darkness. Change is necessary for growth. Falling is a chance to rise even stronger. A scar is a sign of healing, not brokenness. Comparing your journey to another is energy wasted. Your life is filled in proportion to how much you give. What follows I am is your destiny. Kindness is always an option. My hope for all of you that you always remember the Lancer way and that you remember kindness is the option that I hope you choose in life. We'll be watching you as you head off to high school, and we'll be rooting for you. And we hope that you will come back and visit us from time to time. Again, congratulations, Lincoln Lancers. Have a wonderful summer.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt Hughes, the Dean of Students. We want to welcome you to this 8th grade promotion ceremony. Normally at this time, we announce each one of your names and you come up and you get a flower. But for this virtual ceremony, we won't be doing that, but we want you to know that we are thinking of each and every one of you and we are celebrating you today. So congratulations to the class of 2024. This is for you.
Hello, my name is Ryan Kennedy and I stand before you to present the American Citizenship Award. The American Citizenship Award is bestowed upon students for outstanding leadership, school spirit, respectful behavior towards others, and volunteer work in their school and their community. To receive this award is an honor, but I'm honored as well because I get to present to you this award to an outstanding young woman. A young woman who has emerged quietly as a leader at Lincoln Middle School. Not that she is quiet as so much as she does not act nor serve others in search of glory nor the spotlight. So today we present the American Citizenship Award to Beatriz Bernabe. Beatriz exemplifies the spirit of this award humbly through her actions and her good works. Beatriz serves her community and her school. Beatriz is an athlete, a hardworking student, and an athletic manager. As a coach, I knew I can always rely on Beatriz to do the right thing and ensure our readiness at wrestling matches. And it's not out of the ordinary as a teacher to see Beatrice after school, helping teachers and staff continue to maintain and just make our school environment better. In our community, you may have or you may still yet encounter Beatrice serving her community and the people in it. So it's with great pride I confer the American Citizenship Award to Beatrice Bernabe. Good luck next year. We wish you all the best. Congratulations, Beatrice.
Hello, Lancer families. My name is Mr. Strum. I am honored to present the American Citizenship Award. This award recognizes students that display outstanding leadership, school spirit, and respectful behavior towards others in the building. And the winner of the award is Kellen Wilson. Good job, Kellen. I've had the joy of working with Kellen over the last 3 years. It's amazing how well he balances all the different roles he plays within our building. As a student, he is attentive, produces quality work, and asks thoughtful questions. Some of his questions are so thoughtful and insightful that honestly I get nervous sometimes when he raises his hand because I'm not sure I'm going to know the answer. As a leader, Kellen is encouraging, he's supportive, and he's really organized. On the cross-country team, for instance, he oftentimes ran his team's warm-ups and organized their meet day routines. On the KLIN news program, Kellen offered tips to new students, and he spent hours outside of school improving the show. As an overall member of the Lincoln community, Kellen succeeds in many different areas. He seems equally at ease, whether he's hanging out with teachers or students. He's bilingual, so he can easily communicate with students that speak English or Spanish. He seems just at home on the basketball court as he does in the band room. Honestly, it seems no matter where you find Kellen within the Lincoln community, he fits right in. For all of these reasons and more, I am proud to present Kellen with this award. Nice job, Kellen. We're proud of you.
The co-recipient of the Lancer Excellence Award is an amazing student. Each day this student would come to my class, stay engaged, work hard, and not only all of that, she would be a leader in my classroom. And when I say each day, I really mean each and every day. I could count on this student, rain or shine, to put their best foot forward to accomplish whatever task was before them. That kind of discipline and excellence sets the standard that we should all strive for, and that's why it's my honor to name Rodlin Bain as one of this year's co-recipients for the Lancer Excellence Award. It was a pleasure to have you in class, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Way to go, Rodlin.
I can't think of a more deserving student than Patrick Piazza to earn the Lancer Award. I've had the unique opportunity to teach Patrick for the past 3 years. This has given me the chance to witness Patrick's growth as a student and an individual. Patrick, I have always been impressed with your ability to remain steadfast and getting along with everyone around you. I have never witnessed you speak ill of another individual or complain about the workload. You have the special gift of making everyone you speak with feel welcomed, included, and important. Your calmness in all situations is nothing short of amazing. Patrick, you have no idea how much I look forward to your greetings and you asking me how I was doing. Your exceptional manners are above reproach, and I can't imagine the countless lives you have touched through your interactions with adults and students over the past 3 years. I know you have impacted mine, and for that I am truly grateful. I am confident that you will continue doing great things in high school through your amazing athletic abilities and your personal interactions with others. You have set the bar high, Patrick. I wish you the best as you go forward onto your next journey. Please know that you have made a positive mark at Lincoln about what it truly means to be a Lincoln Lancer. Congratulations to our Lancer Award winner, Patrick Piazza.
Hello, Lincoln Lancers Class 2020. Today I have the distinct honor presenting the most improved, or as we like to say here at Lincoln, the Growth Mindset Award, meaning we have seen extremes amount of growth from this student, either from last year to this year or from the beginning of the year till now. So I would like to say a little personal story about this student. This student would come into my classroom at the beginning of the year and kind of throw his head back and a really big grin on his face. And I thought to myself, is this student naughty or is he nice? Is this smile mischievous and like can't wait to get into trouble? Or is he just giving a nice big smile? So I decided, like all teachers do at the beginning of the year, to wait and see what his actions say. And lo and behold, this student is extremely nice. Matter of fact, this student has come miles, a long way towards being the fantastic kid he is today. So I really want to say to the student, your inquisitive mind in class, that you're eager and ready to learn is what we cherish about you. Your resourcefulness is what we love about you. The fact that you're a critical thinker, you participate, you're creative in your work, you use all the things at your disposal to create your fantastic projects in class, and you're just a joy to be around. You bring a smile to everybody's face. So, to Josh Gomez, I would like to give you the Growth Mindset Award and let you know, naughty or nice, you're very nice. Enjoy.
Good evening, I'm Holly Woodard, Integrated Services Teacher at Lincoln Middle School. The Growth Mindset Award goes to a student who has shown grit, perseverance, and commitment to his learning these past 3 years. This student is someone who is consistently trying to improve themselves in their academics and extracurricular activities. I am so happy to say the recipient of the Lincoln Middle School Growth Mindset 2020 Award goes to Freeland Jones. Since 6th grade, Freeland has let himself be known with his tuft of bright blonde hair and his energetic body. He's determined to play every sport Lincoln has to offer, which means working out on top of the daily grueling practices. He has made huge growth in his academics, showing great strides in both reading and math maps. Freeland also never shies away from expanding his social circle, with working with new teachers and working with all students. He should be proud of his growth these 3 years. Congrats, Free. Thank you.
Being bilingual is a huge part of Lincoln Middle School. Out of all the middle schools in Poudre School District, Lincoln Middle School has the most bilingual students. Our bilingual students are not only an attribute to our school community, but also to our local community. Today, I have the privilege to recognize 2 of our outstanding bilingual students. They will be receiving the Becoming Bilingual Awards. Our first recipient of the Becoming Bilingual Award is a young lady who at her time at Lincoln Middle School has not only learned a second language, but has also faced the challenges of adjusting to a completely new life. When I first began working with this young lady, she was very quiet and at sometimes a bit withdrawn, but I knew she had a great sense of humor, and occasionally she would flash her $1 million smile. Within a year of working with this young lady, her determination grew as her teachers noticed how hard she was working in her classes, not only to acquire English, but to also do well in her subject areas. She became a web leader and a role model for other ELD students. And I watched as she took new students under her wing and welcomed them to Lincoln. Lois Rosario Cruz, on behalf of all of your teachers and myself, we are super proud to recognize you with the Becoming Bilingual Award. You have been an inspiration to both your teachers and your peers, and we look forward to seeing what your future holds. Congratulations, Lois. Our second recipient is a young man who came to Lincoln Middle School as a 6th grader. He was a newcomer, but he was determined to adjust to his new school. He left us as a 7th grader, but we kept tabs on him because he was a young man you just didn't forget. We were fortunate to have him return to us as an 8th grader. And he brought with him a sheer determination to acquire English, and to do well in his content areas. He would seek me out during the school day to tell me that he needed extra help to make sure his grades were good. And as our world, as both teachers and students, turned upside down, he was quick to connect with me and even helped me navigate some of the technology pieces in our new way of school. I look forward to our weekly Microsoft team lessons because this young man is determined to not let anything get in the way of his education. His manners are impeccable, and his work ethic has become unfaltering. Nelson Melgar Bolena, on behalf of all of your teachers and myself, I am proud to award you with the Becoming Bilingual Award.
Hi, I'm Mr. Berger, and I would like to say a word about why Eve is deserving of Lincoln Middle School's Abraham Lincoln Award. And in order to do this, I probably should first read what the actual award is. So here's the description. The student always tries to succeed and is resolved to improve. The student maintains a sense of humor and positive attitude when faced with a challenge. The student stands out in terms of the amount of effort he or she puts into his or her studies. The student puts out a sincere, honest effort. The student has the right attitude. The student resolves to improve or do better. The student maintains his or her sense of humor even in the face of adversity or not making the exact mark. Now, in most cases, we teachers read the award and then pick the student who best fits that description. In this case, though, I think whoever came up with this description for the award wrote it specifically with Eve's amazing character in mind because, frankly, this is her. In fact, when we present this award for students in the future, I think we should probably add a little parenthetical at the end of the explanation that reads, "Choose the kid who is most like Eve," or the Eve Award. Let's see. Desire to improve with a sense of humor and positive attitude, maintaining her humor in the face of adversity or not missing the mark? Check. Earlier in the year, Eve wrote me a perfectly organized paragraph for our class quick writes that had almost nothing to do with the prompt. When I told her that, she sighed with frustration, giggled embarrassingly, and then asked how much time she had to rewrite it. I told her about 20 minutes, at which point she picked up her pencil and started scribbling furiously in her journal. 20 minutes later, she raised her hand and asked, "Now how was it?" To which I replied nervously, "Eve, this is a perfectly organized paragraph that still has nothing to do with foreshadowing." And what does Eve do? Those who know her well can probably guess, but I'll tell you what she didn't do. She didn't pout. She didn't complain. She didn't give up. She didn't yell, "These quick writes suck and I'm never doing another one," even if she maybe wanted to. She sighed with frustration, laughed again, and asked if she could do it for homework. The right attitude, sincere and honest effort, check. All you would have had to do to see this would have been to watch our basketball team during conditioning. We have a particularly fun drill where each girl on the team takes turns shooting 2 free throws, while everyone else lines up on the baseline and watches. If the shooter makes both free throws, the team claps. If she misses one, the whole team owes 1 sprint, and if she misses both, the whole team owes 2. All 16 girls on the team shoot, and we can't end on a miss. If you do the math, that can add up to over 30 sprints, and some days at the beginning of the year it was over 30 sprints. As the man who came up with the drill would say, the word fun has many nuances. And at the start of the drill, the girls are uplifting, and they cheer for the first 2, maybe 3 girls who have to shoot. But eventually they get tired, and they start spending their air not cheering for the next girl up, but preparing for the next likely sprint. Well, all the girls except for Eve. It didn't matter how tired she was, or whether or not the girl on the line was her best friend or someone she hardly ever talked to. She consistently found a way to muster up the energy in the air to yell, "You got this!" even if her voice was the only one in the gym. See, Eve is defined by the intangibles, the little moments that add up into something bigger. It's things like bringing the basketball team cake pops and not forgetting the assistant coach. It's moments like offering to help up a Preston basketball player that fell down on a particularly physical play. It's like watching Eve somehow coax a smile out of a reluctant peer when working on a tough project. The best way I can summarize why this girl is so amazing is that when I sat down to write this speech and reflect on why I love her so much and how much she means to me, I physically could not stop smiling. That's the effect Eve has on not just me, not just her teachers, not just her friends, but on everyone she meets. She is a special, special young lady, and I'm so lucky that I got to be a small part of her big journey. I'm going to miss her.
The co-recipient to the Abraham Lincoln Award this year stood out to me due to his principled nature. While he's a very sociable and well-liked student, I would often find that he liked to work alone during our group work time. It wasn't because he didn't like working with other students, but he would choose to exclude himself in order to reap the most from his studies. That kind of dedication to personal principles didn't end in the classroom, but extended into all aspects of his life, including athletics. To find young people so driven by internal motivation and willing to break the mold is rare. And so it is my honor to name Christian Villa as this year's co-recipient of the Abraham Lincoln Award. Way to go, Christian.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure this evening to introduce, to speak about, and to award our Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year Award. It has been a pleasure these last 5 years to get to do this, and although our circumstances are different tonight, I'm still very honored to speak about the two individuals who have been selected for this award. Our male athlete goes to Jalen Batrez. This young man is very deserving of this award for many reasons. Number one, he is an outstanding scholar. His presence, his excellence, his dedication to his schoolwork has always been a priority for Jalen, and he leads by an example in the classroom. Prepared, prompt, he definitely does follow through with leading the Lancer way. We're very proud of Jalen in the classroom, and we're very proud of Jalen on the court. If I can just speak to his athletic endeavors, I would tell you that I would love to build a team around Jalen. He makes his peers better. He has an unselfish approach to the game. His sportsmanship is second to none. I remember the semifinal game against Bolts, and Jalen hitting three-pointer after three-pointer after three-pointer. The Bolts coach used 2 timeouts specifically to address the fact that Jalen was single-handedly keeping Lincoln close. Every time Bolts would pull away, Jalen would hit another 3, and our crowd erupted. It was such a great moment for us, very exciting. But the coolest thing about it is that Jalen always had a team-first approach. Yes, he could get his 3s and he could put on a display, but I think there were times where Jalen just liked to give the assist, liked to see his teammates succeed. And I truly appreciate that about this young man. A quiet leader, an outstanding athlete, a definite scholar. Jalen, congratulations. It has been a pleasure to watch you over the past few years, and I imagine that we'll be seeing headlines about you in the coming years. So congratulations, and my thanks for your excellence. Our female scholar athlete goes to Samantha Orr. I'm very honored to present this award to Sam tonight. Last year, at the end of the 7th grade year, I was able to speak on behalf of Sam as our outstanding 7th grade student. And now it feels like it comes full cycle that I get to end this school year by talking about Sam. Not only is she excellent in the classroom, a quiet leader, simply goes about the business of being excellent, but she's a 4-sport star. Sam's talents, to me, are generational. They don't come along very often. And much like Jalen, Sam makes everyone around her better, whether it was as the setter on the volleyball team, whether it was the point guard on the basketball team, the shortstop on the softball team. Sam just makes everybody better by her presence, by her attitude, by her effort. And she does it all without needing the fanfare, without needing the spotlight. She simply goes about the business of being excellent. And the only thing I truly regret this year is that we didn't get to finish the softball season, because it was an honor to be called coach by Sam. Sam, congratulations. All the best. I don't know what sport or sports you'll choose in the next level, but I know that you will be outstanding in whatever of those sports you choose to do. Thank you for your excellence, and congratulations once again to you both. Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Maeve Schinkel is a super spiffy student who absolutely has earned the honor of being chosen Outstanding IB student. She is not only an academic role model, but truly a compassionate leader who does not just follow the crowd. Maeve thinks outside the box when approaching learning and problem solving. She does not limit her ideas, thinking, or feel she needs to stay in any particular lane or category. She explores without limits. Maeve has just been a spark of joy in our classrooms, a wise and tender-hearted student who asked thought-provoking questions, shared intuitions and insights, and simply led by quiet example. Maeve ended every class with a thank you and a nod. Now it is our turn to say, Maeve, thank you for making Lincoln kinder, me as a teacher better, and your fellow students inspired. Thank you for being an outstanding IB student. We wish you all the best in your sure-to-be-bright future.
Hey, 8th grade. I have the honor of presenting Will Gallagher with the Outstanding IB Student Award. Will participated in Science Olympiad this year and showed all 10 IB learner profile traits in an exceptional manner. Will demonstrated being knowledgeable right away, as he was able to bring a wealth of background knowledge to our ornithology event. But Will did not rely on prior knowledge alone, expanding his understanding and taking on new challenges to continue being an inquirer and risk taker. Working as part of a team, Will was open-minded and a strong communicator as he planned and collaborated with event partners. Participating in additional work sessions, Will often helped teammates with events that he was not assigned to, a great demonstration of caring. Throughout Science O, Will showed his ability to be a thinker by compiling research and testing new knowledge at the regional competition, where his positive attitude and good sportsmanship made it clear how principled he is as a student and individual. After competing, Will thought critically about his preparation and ways to improve in a balanced and reflective manner. Of course, Will is not receiving this award based on Science Olympiad alone. Will earned the nomination for Outstanding IB Student by showing these learner profile traits in all of his Lincoln classes, and we know he will continue to do so in the future. Congratulations to Will.
It is my honor to present the Principals Award. This award is given to the student who best exemplifies the IB learner traits of knowledgeable, thinker, inquirer, communicator, open-minded, principled, caring, risk-taker, balanced, and reflective. This student is a role model for her peers and has been throughout her time at Lincoln. Whether she is learning a new science concept or practicing how to start a friction fire or tying a new knot, she has the tenacity and the kindness, both just exemplified in everything that she does. She is willing to help out those around her, joke about it, and also just be there for her friends and family. So it is my honor to present this award to Avery Jackson.
Hello, Lincoln IB World School class of 2020. Today I have the distinct honor of giving the end of the year award to a student who has been selected for a Principal Award. The Principal Award is for a student who is a role model for his peers or her peers. And this award is given to a student who best exemplifies the 10 IB learner traits. And while I'm not going to go through all 10 with you because I know they've been drilled into you, I will say, as far as being knowledgeable and a thinker, that this student displayed consistent high-level thinking in class every day he was in my room. and he participated in discussions. And when I asked those, tough or transition type questions, he was quick to volunteer. The student is also principled, meaning that he had a wonderful moral character and compass that guided him, that he was honest in his endeavors, he showed integrity. There were several examples throughout the year where he was called upon to, give an accurate accounting of events and whatnot, and he always, was fair and just, and just a nice, responsible young man in that way. He also was caring with his fellow students and peers, with his teachers, with the staff. I, for my part, personally would like to say the student would check in with me every single day in the morning just to make sure the day was going well, started off well, and discuss, what was going on with travel, those types of things. And when we went to virtual school, he still showed up for classes and checked in with me virtually every single time there was office hours or every single time we went live. So to the most amazing, happy, most fabulous, friendly personality, a dream student, every teacher wants to teach a kid like this. I would like to give the Principal Award to Jaden Saboda. Jaden, you've earned this, you deserve this, and I really was proud to be your teacher this year. We all were, all your 8th grade teachers. So enjoy.
Hello, Lincoln Lancers. I am Principal McKay, principal of Poudre High School, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. I wish I could be there personally with you. It's usually a great experience for me to get to know our future Impalas. But in lieu of that, I'd like to present via video our Ubuntu winner. And so the M12 Scholarship is given to an 8th grader who demonstrates those qualities of selflessness and giving to others and community. And it's a scholarship for $1,000 that's provided by our Forever Poudre Alumni Association. And so long as the student meets certain criteria, their freshman year through their senior year, they'll be awarded the $1,000 scholarship upon graduation. So I'd like to just announce who that winner is for the 2020 Ubuntu Scholarship. This person is the portrait of an outstanding IB World student. Her work is advanced both with critical thinking and artistic flair. She consistently adds extra to each task. She is bilingual. English is her second language, which of course takes extra time and effort on her part to meet her own high standards. Beyond this, she is kind and caring, an outstanding model for her peers. She has left an amazing legacy of how to lead the Lancer way at Lincoln, and the Lancers are so proud that she will build on her legacy as the Ubuntu representative at Poudre High School. So it is my honor to announce the 2020 Lincoln Lancer Ubuntu Scholarship winner, and that is Estefany Hernandez. Congratulations. So excited for you. We're proud that you'll be a Poudre Impala.